Welcome back to the STRIVECast.
Woo! Jeff, season what?
Season 3, episode 17.
18! Yay! Welcome back. We're wooing. We're excited. Noel looks thrilled. We're all here to the STRIVECast, everybody. Let's introduce ourselves. Noel?
Noel Paul Thompson.
Noel Paul Thompson is looking at himself in the mirror.
Right up.
Jeff, want to introduce yourself?
I don't want to, but I'm Jeff.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for doing that really hard task, even though you didn't want to. I know it's a struggle to just say it.
Yeah, but I said my name.
Good job.
No, you did great. You nailed it. Perfect.
Yeah. I just want to do a little wee.
Woo, yeah. All right, producer Susie, you want to say hello?
Hello, people of Earth.
Hello,
And
Earth.
my name's Susie, and I'm photo producer, captain of another producer, which is her movie is Wait.
Captain producer.
Hello. Go, Captain Whitney. All right.
Mr. Pete.
Down in the here, want to say hello?
Captain
Hi,
Pete.
I'm Ryan, the sound and video engineer.
Oh, Ryan. Air traffic control 1.
My name's Pete. Thanks for listening to the STRIVECast.
Awesome. And I'm Olivia. Welcome back, everybody. So today we have a very exciting episode. We're interviewing 2 of our own. We are interviewing some lovely ladies from our case management department. So we can't wait for you to meet them soon. Jeff, that was the biggest yawn I have ever seen anyone do.
Yeah, I know. I woke up at 9 instead of 8. But
God forbid we sleep for that long. That is, life is so hard. All right, well, now we're all yawning. Guess we should end the show because we're sleepy and tired.
No!
So we're just excited to talk all things case management, see how having a case manager might be beneficial for you or someone in your life, and just learn about all the important work that caseworkers do. So can't wait to chat with our own team members. You guys excited?
You bet I am, girl.
Woo, woo, woo. Full of woos. All right. Well, anything else we want to chat about in the intro? We had a very lengthy pre-show meeting where we got all of our grievances out. Anything else we want to share on air? All good.
I think.
You think we're good, Suze?
Producer Susie is good.
All right, producer Susie is good. Oh, Noel, would you like to give an RIP to Screech? Go ahead.
RSP.
RIP, Dustin Diamond. Noel, Jeff's still here. Oh, okay, and Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
Please welcome Shannon and Brianna. Yay! Welcome. Welcome, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining. I think Noel has your first question, so go ahead, Noel.
Tell us about case management. What things a case management do?
Brianna, you want me to take it?
Sure. We do a lot of things.
Yes, the list is too long to name, but we help clients access services that can help them, services such as Strive, community supports, home supports. We also help with things like accessing food stamps if that's something you need. We help make sure that the main care insurance stays in effect. We do lots of things that are kind of less traditional too. Like we might help you find a new doctor if you needed to find a new, primary care physician, or we might help you access the community if you need to figure out a creative way to get out into the community, or if you have something that interests you but you're not really sure how to go about getting it, we can kind of help you access that stuff too. It's almost like nothing's off limits with case management.
Sounds like-
Help you find, yeah, pretty much anything.
Yeah.
And make sure you're happy with services you have, or if you don't have services, like figuring out what kind of things you're interested in.
Right.
And
Definitely.
it's so different for everyone too, which I think is really cool. It's figuring out like what your goals are and how we can help you get there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, Jeff, you've got question number 2. Go ahead. Well, your first question, yeah.
What is your favorite part of being a case manager?
Mm,
I think that there's always something new to help people out with, like helping people become more independent. And there's always like a new challenge or new.
Yeah, my answer would be very similar. I used to work in residential, and I like case management better because there's more variety to my day.
yeah, definitely.
Not boring.
Never a dull moment, it sounds like.
That's true.
Awesome. All right, Noel, back to you.
Yeah. What is the most challenging part of being a case manager?
Mm,
Play the paperwork or balancing everything sometimes, figuring out how to balance things.
I would say the most challenging is the rare occasion that something the client needs, if I have trouble finding it. So if I know the client needs something, but I'm not sure how to go about finding it, that's challenging for me.
We have a really good team though, so we all try to help each other find.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the resource, finding out,
Yeah.
asking questions, asking people so that they can help you find it. But
cool. Jeff, back over to you.
Why does you having case management is important?
Yeah, why is having case management important?
I think it's like what we were saying before, like helping you if you have goals or things that you want help with, but don't know how to get there, then that's something that we can figure out with you and help you work towards being more independent in.
I would also say that if you do have either a Section 29 waiver or a Section 21 waiver, it's necessary for the case manager to do the paperwork part. That's something you can't do on your own. You need a case manager to know the right steps required by DHHS to get the services you need.
You wouldn't want to do it on your own.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do it tonight.
The behind the scenes, yep.
Well, there's so much important stuff you guys do. I bet you could go on for hours and hours about it, but those are definitely big pieces. Noel, back over to you.
Okay. How can people become,
Connected?
say that again,
Connected?
connected with case management at PSL?
So they can either call the main office number and ask to speak with me, Brianna. So that number is 207-879-0847. Or they can send me an email. My email is Meister, BMEISTER @PSLStrive.org. So either way works.
We'll have Ryan put those up on the screen for
Yes.
our
That'd be
visual
good.
watchers and listeners.
Definitely.
Yeah, so if people want to get involved with case management, you're the woman to contact.
Yes. Yep.
Cool.
And we're in York County and Cumberland County. So.
Right. Awesome. And Jeff, you've got the last word.
Hey, Olivia. What is one thing you wish everyone know about case management?
Tough one.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, that is.
I would think that the thing I would want everybody to know is that the case manager has your back. When you have a case manager, they're there for you for almost anything. And if they can't answer a question, it's their job to know how to get that question answered for you. So it's like having a teammate. A case manager is a teammate that's going to always be there to help you figure out how to get what you need. And I think that's the biggest piece.
Yeah, I think so too. It's not like one size fits all. It's like we really work with what you want and what your goals are.
Those are both, that's a great way to end the formal interview round, like ending on a positive. So guys, Jeff and Noel, what is it time for? It's time for the
Lightning round.
lightning round. Wow, you could use a little more enthusiasm in that, Noel. Lightning round. Wow, he's really thrilled. All right, so Jeff usually goes first in the lightning round. So Jeff, you ready to kick it off?
Yes.
Go ahead.
What is your favorite snow day?
What is your favorite snow day? Have a good snow day memory or favorite thing to do on a snow day, maybe?
Yes.
Sledding.
Sledding.
Yeah. Same answer. Yeah. Sledding is
definitely
fun.
the best.
Yep.
Great case managers think alike.
I know.
All right, Noel, over to you. Lightning round question.
Okay. If you were a superhero, what kind of powers would you have?
Ooh, tough one.
Tough one.
I
Time,
would
tra-
what'd you say?
time travel.
Ooh.
Feel that one. I was gonna say read people's minds, but time travel is pretty cool too.
Yeah, both good ones. Jeff, back to you.
If you went back to the future, what would you do if you went back?
What would you do if you went back to the future?
Yeah.
Can I make you a cream cheese and
Tough
onion
one.
sandwich?
So am I traveling backwards or traveling forward?
Like back in the past.
Back in the past. Okay.
I would go back to the 70s because they had the best music.
I was gonna say like the 60s, so
Yeah, good eras.
like a cool time.
Awesome. I don't change anything in the past. You got to screw up the present.
That's right.
Yeah,
change
That's
it.
true. I would agree with you, Jeff. You're right.
Got to be in the present.
Yeah.
All right, Noel, you want to do one more?
Yep. Okay. This is a would you rather question.
A what?
Will you like to live by a ocean or up a hill?
Ooh.
Ocean. Ocean, definitely.
Yeah. I like the ocean too.
Votes for ocean. No votes for up a hill.
Go up and down.
No. No.
Nobody wants to climb. Awesome. Well, Ryan
you
usually,
do the last one.
yeah.
Tell us your best joke.
Do you have any good jokes you want to share?
I don't.
Jokes,
I didn't come
right?
prepared for this.
Oh.
Tuffy.
Come on, Shannon.
And
Jeff or Noel, you guys want to supply them with a joke?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, let's put it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
who's there?
Case.
Case.
Case?
Case.
I case manage my money to be a manager really, really well.
Oh, good.
Awesome. That we love.
Lots of
Nice.
case management jokes.
Oh,
Love it.
Noel, do I have your permission to use that joke later?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Use it in our team meeting.
Exactly. Really lighten the mood for everybody.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, Shannon and Brianna, thank you guys so much for joining us. It's so good to see you.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys
guys.
too.
Taking the time to hang with us. We'll see you soon.
No problem.
Thank
Bye.
Thank you. Guys.
Yeah.
will be.
Jeff, you know what to do.
We'll be right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by.
Your ad right here.
Right here. Pete, tell them about our Valentine's Day special.
Sure. For this month only, $15 will get you on the STRIVECast.
OMG.
You can sponsor one of our shows, or if you sign up now, you can sponsor shows for the rest of the year at the $15 rate. We'll lock you in. This special won't last forever, so send us an email, strivecast@pslstrive.org, and we'd love to promote your brand. We'll advertise it a couple of times per show, as well as on our social media posts and everywhere. And we have more and more people listening every week, so we'd like to have you get on board now while it's
We even have
affordable.
listeners in London.
Yeah, we were big in Germany, we knew last summer. So, okay. So we'll be, Jeff, we'll be
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time for
Susie Q, and today is King of Post Office.
about the post office. Would you like to sing your theme song, Susie?
Of course.
Or,
Susie Q, everyone likes Susie Q. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And, ow. And,
oh, and a
Oh.
twirl.
well,
there we go.
For
Wow.
all our visual watchers. Nice twirl, Susie.
thanks,
All
man.
right. Pete, would you like to give an update on the leaderboard?
Sure will. And of course, if you are watching this on YouTube or any of our social media channels, Ryan has a built-in scoreboard that you should check out if you haven't. But for those of you listening on any other podcast platform, here is the leaderboard. We have Ryan with 12 points. Close behind with 13 is Noel and Susie with
Yep.
a point ahead of that at 14. And then tied for first, we have Olivia and Jeff with 15 points through, I believe, 3 or 4 weeks of this battle royal. Who will lead after today? We'll find out.
I think we are.
Well, we'll find out.
Find out.
Here we go. Who knows the most about the post office? Get ready.
Okay.
Question.
Post Office true and false.
All right.
The very first post office was in a bar. Is that true or false?
Whoa.
Here we go. And the very first post office was in a bar. And we'll start with the ladies. Let's start with Susie, since she's called her shot. She's going to be in first at the end
Yeah,
of the
shoot
day.
your shot, Suze.
True or
or
false, Susie? The first.
I think true.
Okay. Susie goes with true. Let's go with Whitney.
With
I'm going to say true as well.
Okay. Olivia?
I'll say true as
Okay.
well.
Ladies are all in it true. The first post office in a bar. How about we go over to Noel?
Me too.
True for Noel? Okay. Ryan?
True.
True. And Jeff, everyone's in it true? What do you say?
True.
Everyone is in it true? And that is good because that is correct. The first post office was in a bar and established in a tavern owned by Richard Fairbanks. I'll give you 10 bonus points if anybody can get the year.
Ooh.
is it 1986?
It is not. Okay. Anybody else want to take a shot? Or Jeff?
1948.
Incorrect, but good guess.
How about 1896?
Incorrect. Also a good guess. Noel?
So is this the first one?
This is just a bonus question I'm throwing in. 10 bonus points.
I think it's 1966.
Incorrect. Olivia?
With or with?
I'll say 1850.
Incorrect. And Whitney?
Oh, about 1730.
Incorrect. It is in 1639.
Wow.
So before the United States of America.
With close.
There you go. So, established in 1639 in a tavern owned by
Wow.
Richard Fairbanks in a bar.
The Whitney's was the closest. They
Cheers
even
to
have
that, you
proper-
guys.
We're not going to give her any points though, because
Okay.
close isn't good enough here on Susie's Q.
No.
All right.
Thank you,
Oh, did
Pete.
you know, Ryan?
Question
Susie,
2.
you ask,
Go
this
ahead.
ask question 2, and we'll start with the guys this time.
Okay.
Two for the guys.
Here we go.
Throughout, it makes for good TV. Mailman, although it makes for good TV, Mailman really got bitten by dogs. Is that true or false?
So, although it makes good TV, mailmen rarely get bitten by dogs. Is that true or false? Let's go with Jeff.
Be false. I'll go with that.
Okay. Noel,
Two.
you're saying what?
False.
False. Okay. Ryan?
False.
All right. The men are all in it false. Susie?
I think true.
Okay. Olivia?
I'm gonna say true.
Okay. And Whitney?
True.
Okay, we have it divided. A house divided. The ladies are all in it true, men are all in it false, and the men are correct.
Wow.
Ooh.
According to sources, around 6,000 male men and women get bitten every year. So points for the men.
Wow, nice job, man.
Yes.
All right, ladies, gotta make a big comeback. Here we go.
Yes, you do.
2.5 men.
Ooh, go, Jeff.
Yes,
All right. Okay.
All right, question 3.
Number 3. There was a time when children could be mailed through the postal service.
All right, we're going to go to the ladies this time. Just read it again. There was a time, true or false, there was a time when children could be mailed through the postal service. Is that true or? All right, so let's start with Whitney. True or false?
Say false.
Okay, Olivia.
False?
Susie.
False.
Okay, the ladies are all in it false. Gentlemen, what say you? Let's start with Ryan this time.
False.
Okay, Noel.
Me too.
False. And Jeff.
Pete, I want to say true.
Okay.
I love when Jeff goes out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff on his own gets a point.
Oh
That
my
is
Whoa.
true.
Yes.
According to the Wall Street Journal, until 1920, children could be mailed through the U.S. Postal Service. It was cheaper for many people to ship children than put them in the mail. They were watched and fed by mail clerks, and it only cost 15 cents.
Oh my God.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff, the only one with a point in that
Nice
round.
job, Jeff. Taking the lead.
Yes.
Blown away here. That's 2 straight points. All right.
All right. Next one, Suze.
In colonial times, most people get their newspaper by mail.
Okay.
Is that true or false?
In colonial times, most people got their newspapers by mail. Is that true or false? And I think we're starting this time with the guys again.
Guys, yep.
Yep. So let's start with Noel.
I think it's true.
Okay. Noel's in it. True. Jeff.
The true about Tim Pete for that question.
True and locked in. Okay. 2 trues. Ryan.
True.
All right. The gentlemen are all in at 3 trues. Now let's go to Susie.
True.
Okay. Olivia.
Yeah, I want to say false.
Okay.
False. I meant, sorry.
Whitney.
I think I wanted to go with false too.
Okay. So the guys are in it true. The ladies are all in it false. Once again, the men are correct.
Wow.
Oh,
That is
Oh,
our founding fathers. Our founding fathers believed that newspapers were crucial for educating everyone. Of course, there was no TV or radios, so newspapers were allowed to be mailed at very low rates, and they made up most of the mail. Back then, most people could read, and they believe it was because everyone could afford a newspaper. The percentage of people who can read today is much lower than it was back then. So that is true, and a point for the men.
Nice job, guys.
Yep. Can you guess which email was shipped by mail the most?
Okay, so true or, oh, this is not a true or false. This is an answer, fill in the blank.
Okay.
Can you guess which animal is shipped by mail the most? Okay, and this is, let's start with the ladies. Whit,
I'm gonna say chickens.
chickens. Okay. Olivia,
Can I ask a clarifying question?
No. Which animal is shipped the most by mail?
Dog.
Okay. We've got chickens, we've got dogs. Susie, what say you?
I think something as Whitney says.
2 chickens and a dog. Okay. Noel?
I go with chicken.
Chickens, 3 chickens.
Good.
Ryan?
Hope you're right.
I would have to go with fishes.
Fish. Okay, good.
Yes.
And Jeff?
Pete, I think I was go with chickens.
Okay. I will give you a hint. One answer that's been said is correct. Is it fish? Is it chicken? Or is it dog? It is not fish.
Nope.
Sticking with dog.
It is also not chicken. So that is a point for Olivia.
Oh, wow.
Dog. About 4,000 dogs are shipped by mail every year. Other animals that get shipped through the post office are sheep, cats, goats, snakes, and even bees. Okay, so let's see
All right,
here.
Pete's doing the math, you
Give me a
guys.
minute
Drum
to the
roll,
total.
please.
Susie, why don't you sing your outro while I
Yeah,
do some?
Go ahead, Suze.
math.
Sing
All
it.
right. Susie Q, we walk on this round. Yes, we did.
What?
What?
I did very bad with postal service
Me
trivia.
too. Not my best round.
What? Come on.
All right, Pete's tallying the final
There's a
number.
lot here.
Jeff is going to come away with a strong lead today.
He sure is. All right. So we've got Susie has 14. Ryan and Whitney have 15. Noel and Olivia have 17. And Jeff has 21.
Wow, Jeff!
All right, clerical error, because we only have 5 questions. And so he would have 20.
20. That's what I was, yeah. Nice
Good
job.
job, Jeff.
Oh, thank you.
No,
I guess
awesome.
I'm
All
in
right.
the lead.
You are in the lead, my brother.
All right. Great round of Susie's Q's, and Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time for
5 segment.
your segment. What's it called?
Ask Jeff.
Ask Jeff. Pete, who's asking Jeff this week?
Today we have Tori from Westbrook is asking Jeff,
Tori.
and he has a very hypothetical question.
Oh,
for
Tori's
Jeff.
a he.
He or she, I'm not sure actually.
Not sure. Okay.
My apologies, Tori. Regardless.
Mhm.
It says, Tori writes, Dear Jeff, if someone wanted to pay you $100,000 to spend 1 week in a dark room without eating or sleeping, would you do it?
Oh, why should I not?
Pete, without sleeping, without eating,
Yep, $100,000 to be in one dark room for a week.
could I drink something in the dark?
Sure,
Good
yeah,
follow-up.
water is good. Good question.
Yes, I will for that one.
Okay.
All right.
$100,000? I think we would.
Yes.
How about you guys? Anybody else want to say?
I can also go up the roof and
No, you have to stay in the room.
what about have some toast in the dark?
Food.
No food, it says. No, without eating or sleeping.
I know. What about playing ballerina in the dark?
I guess you probably could do
That.
that if you wanted to play ballerina. There's no rule against that. Okay, and we said you could have water. All right, and then here I'll add a question just on my own. What if you knew there was one other person in the room with you,
Oh, then that
but you didn't know who they were?
will be doing the hot crepe machine dance.
Hot crepe machine dance. I don't know that one.
You can't eat. No food. No crepes.
It doesn't say you can't
No,
make
it's
crepes.
not grapes, a crepe.
I know.
You can't eat them. You could make
You can
them.
make them, but you can't
You
eat
can
them.
make crepes in the dark. You could do that.
With a stranger.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm in for $100 grand.
I don't know if I could do
I'm
it.
in for it as well.
Okay.
As long as I can have some water within that week. Yes.
Yeah.
I think staying awake would be a little rough.
Yeah.
I'm
True.
kind of tired at the end of Strive Rocks. So, Susie, what about you? You think you'd try it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Whit?
Try. I don't know if I'd be successful.
Okay.
As long as I can make crepes, I'm in.
Hot crepe making machine. There you go. All right. Well, thank you for Tori's question. And if you'd like to send in a question to Jeff, it's Ask Jeff. You can send it to strivecast@psl.org, and we will read the best ones right here on the air. So, and you can win a T-shirt. So, thanks, Jeff. Anything else for your segment here? Does the wheels fall off?
I actually, yes, I would.
Okay. Go for it.
I really love my segment, and the great thing about my segment is that I'm always happy when I do my segment.
Good. Well, thanks. And
That's
that's
awesome, Jeff.
Ask Jeff for this week.
That's right.
What do you
Jeff
say,
will
Jeff?
be.
We'll be right back.
Poetry, come again another day. Poetry, 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 read. Poetry, good night, poetry. Sleep tight up the book and you read your poetry.
Was that the
Is
theme?
that the poem or the intro song?
That was the whole poem.
Oh.
Thanks, Whitney. Okay, well, tell us about that poem, Noel. Nice round of applause, Jeff.
That was a tune about the Christmas tree song. A poem.
Huh. Very nice.
Anything
I
else?
have a feeling you just made that up right on the spot.
I think you might have.
Yeah.
Do you want to recite another one since that one was kind of quick?
Yep.
Go for it.
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Boy, and he had a sleigh full of toys in his sleigh. So when he got out of his sleigh, he put his sleigh on top of the roof. But when he came down, he gave all the presents to many children of the world. So when the time he came back to the North Star, then he visited Peter Pan in Neverland. But the Neverland made him into a Neverland Santa Claus in Neverland. Then the time when he came out, he visited Beauty and the Beast Castle. Then after that, he was dancing up a storm with the Little Mermaid under the sea. The end.
Wow, amazing.
Lots of characters in that.
Lots of things happened in that. It seems like Susie really liked that one.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Susie? All right. Well, thanks for the poetry, Noel and Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by
Listeners like you.
Listeners like who, Ryan?
Tanya Selleck.
Tanya Selleck, our listener of the week. Thanks for
Hey,
listening.
Tanya.
I mean, you listened to like 12 episodes last weekend, so
Thank you.
you can too.
That's
go to
right,
the
you can
website, check
binge.
it out, or go to iTunes, wherever you listen to your podcast. Listen to a whole bunch.
That's
how it's
right.
needed.
No better way to pass the time. And Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time to wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Wait. Oh yeah.
Oh, and Jeff is touching his armpit. Okay, it's time to wrap it up. Thank you so much to Shannon and Brianna from our case management department for joining us and telling us all about their world and important work that they do. Great interview, right, guys? Yeah,
That's right.
that's awesome.
Right.
Anything else we want to chat about before we go? Pete, Whit, anybody? We're
Thanks for
good?
watching. Please
Yeah.
share.
Please share the
listening.
STRIVECast with your friends. Yeah, share it with your wife, your family, your friends, your child, everybody.
And don't forget our February Valentine's special for advertising, only $15.
Got it.
And we have Strive Rocks in May this year.
Strive Rocks, May 7th, 2021.
We're going to do it online, just like this, except with hundreds and hundreds of people and bands and games and all kinds of things, bigger and better than last year. Coming
Right.
soon.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening to and watching the STRIVEcast, and we will see you next week. Bye, everybody.